something very special, and that is what happens when we deal with carbon-14 and how it connects in our body, and why does it match into a lot of our things we do. If you look at the carbon-14, what does carbon-14 gives us? We have the combination of the 6 protons and 6 electrons, whatever we have. With additional 2, what do you call, neutrons. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. But we still have the 6 electrons. When these two split and separate, what do you have? You have 2 neutrons. Because immediately at this position, carbon-14 changes to 12 as a normal carbon in the body of the man, becomes part of the physical emotion conductivity of the physicality. What do you get in energy balance? You have 2 neutrons, which one has to, due to its energy pack, convert itself to a very simple matter. It becomes a proton, and with it creates its own electron. What is left? We can see. Those who work in space technology soon will understand the connection between these two. How deuterium and carbon or CH3 connect to the life of physicality, energy of the universe, and life of the soul of the man. Go back in my teachings a long time ago. I always explained, if you get access, understand the use of deuterium, you can have anything. Because if you look, if I can redefine this in a drawing, if I put this one here, one there, one here, and one there, if you look at it, what do you have? The combination deuteriums. The combination of deuteriums. So carbon 12 is 6 deuteriums. Carbon 14, 7 deuteriums. It's so simple. But in a matter of the energy of the man, we look at a different dimension. We look at it as the what we call energy of the gravitational and magnetical field forces. Then a lot of things start taking shape. Why does the body of the man connect with CH3? If you look, you have the same story again. You have a carbon. And what is a CH3? You have a spare electron somewhere hanging. What are the possibilities? Interaction of these two field forces releases enough energy that replaces the lost energy in one of the protons. What does that mean? What would that create? It gives you another deuterium. Now you have a spare proton. That proton will create a lot of new conditions, because in the world of science we have never considered the existence of free electron protons. And then if you look, what do you have again? You have again another deuterium set, which is another carbon 14. You got to understand, in the gravitational magnetic field of the science of the physics, there is a beautiful phenomenon. Now, this single proton behaves like a neutron, and it goes immediately into a nuclear decay. And then you get a new hydrogen. And this is the energy balance which we absorb in the body of the man as energy. We call it sugar energy. Because, as I said, even an electron has a half-life cycle. By the point when it divides, the electron itself becomes the neutron of itself, let alone a free proton. We have energy of a full proton. And how we orientate it in respect to the carbon and the deuterium which is released dictates what energies are absorbed for transmutation. Then when you look at this screen, you see everything in the life of universe is connected to the flow of carbon and combination of the energies of it.